And I arrived on today.
Oh, no, it's fine, it's fine. We're just relaxing today.
4 o'clock.
I suggest we,
They all went and then I got.
don't do. So, yeah, just give you all a bit of a heads up. There's no class on the 16th of March because I'm away then. And then there's also going to be some like Easter, and then bank holidays and things coming up. So there won't be any then either. So write it down.
16th of March.
16th of March. Let's just sit and breathe for a bit. So just notice the breath as it comes in. Notice the breath as it comes out. Breathing in. Keep breathing. I'll just pin I forgot to press pin, so sorry about that. We're just breathing for a bit. We're a bit late starting. We ended up having to help somebody, didn't we, So just notice the breath as it comes in. Notice the breath as it comes out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And the chiropody ladies here as well, so that's nice.
I did smile when I saw those lights in here.
No, it was nice. So we just need to try and remember all the codes. If she leaves after us, then that's even better. Hope she does. That bad so let's just lean a bit. We're just going to lean. I'm just going to lean. Do some back. Keep breathing some more. Very nice. Okay, then just lean forward. Come back. So have notice the contact through the feet. So going forwards. Forwards, forward, back, and then we'll just go round and round very slowly. Round and round very slowly. So we're just doing. I can't remember what we did last week. Were we practicing walking backwards?
Yeah, we did.
That was it. Yeah. Okay. It's a very good one to do because it started over there and then we went backwards. That's it. And we're all breathing very good. And then come back again. Check your posture. And then go around in the other direction. So keep going. One more circle and come back. Just come up and over. back and down. So up, over, and down. Up, over, back, and down. Up, over, back. I mean, you can tell it's getting lighter because,
Hello.
hi, we're just doing some gentle stretching. We started quite late today because we've got, you've not hardly missed anything at all. So we're just doing a bit of gentle chair stuff. And then we'll stand up after we've done a bit of stretching, so like this. Okay, now this time, got the toes up and we're just going to rock and stretch our hamstrings. So, yeah, we'll be going on what we'll do. If any of you have to leave on the dot, that's fine, but because we didn't really start till 10 past, we're gonna finish at 10 past, just because we had a guest in need of assistance, the chap. I've not seen, have you seen that chap before? The guy that turned up, I didn't recognise him at all.
Not the chap, it was just.
The chap that was around here,
I have, but I can't think where.
because I've not seen him before. But anyway, hopefully he's knows where he is.
I looked, and I thought, well, I have seen him, but I.
Have you?
Yeah, I don't know where.
I hope he's going to be all right.
Is he gone now?
I'm not sure, but he was wandering around in the car park trying to get this door open, but it doesn't open in the evening because they know where all the keys are, which I don't have. So I don't know. It's all a bit of a okay. I'm going to try the other side. So just
Well, he looked as if he was going to a meeting or something.
yeah, he had like
Quite formally, wasn't it?
yeah.
Where's your shoes?
Oh, they're in the car. I just thought it was just. I've got my new shoes. I'll wear them next week.
Oh,
It's all right. And then we just stretch up. Turn, 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 turn. Breathe in, breathe out. If you can't reach your toes, just reach along somewhere. You can do it like that as well. Back, right. Do the other toes. So reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up. You can tell when the chiropody lady's in because all the lights are on.
Yeah.
Big breath in, breathe out. And come back up again. Let's just breathe in and out, settle down on the chair. Oh. Turn, holding, and breathing. Come back to the middle. Middle. Breathe in and out. Okay, let's get the arms going. Okay. Turn forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back. 5, 6, 7 and 8 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, let's stand up. There we go. Stand up. Move the chairs out of the way so we've got lots of room. Oh, nice to start sitting down a bit, and then we've got a little bit of a run through because those chairs are getting quite hard to quite a lot to move around. Make sure you've got enough room to move in. So if you could let the person watching on the computer, yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're just breathing in and out. Feel the ground under the feet. So we'll do those balance exercises that we were looking at last week. Yeah, I'm hoping if my car is all right during its MOT thing on Friday that I'm off to Reading on Saturday. Gonna go there. To see my teacher. So she's teaching all day on Saturday and said, would I like to come? And I was, yes, of course I would. So your teacher says it's a good idea to come to a thing. You go to the thing, really. So we're just sinking down. See, I'll show you that from the side view. So it's like this. And we're feeling the ground under the feet. So really tune into those feet. And then watching out for your neighbours, raise the arms up, raise the arms up. And no flashing.
And keeping time.
Wonderful. Okay. Next, so we're just going to do a bit of bouncing. Very good. So yeah, tomorrow I've got to empty out my car, which is going to be tricky. I don't even know what's in it anymore. But, when it's done,
living in there,
I probably had. Well, I found there was this very nice spider living in the wing mirror, which was nice. And then there was another one. I was driving, and then this spider walked across the windscreen. I've got something in the car.
But they're very lucky, isn't it? Well, they're good.
I'm not sure if it was a money spider or not. I hope it is.
Yeah,
It'd be nice, good to smoke. We like some money. Yeah, it'd be nice. I think a lot of people would like a money spider.
Well, many.
So we're just bouncing.
I think
So
I prefer
just
the money.
place your hands on the lower back. Oh, that was what the government was saying. There's no magic money tree, but if they wasted less of it, that would probably make a bit of a tree, couldn't it? Make a nice tree there.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Sitting there, it's not going to be local elections or something.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, well, I think it's city. Big boroughs or something, you know, but now it's decided that no, they're not going to, Bentley Council.
It's obviously scared about something, isn't it?
Choose, they could choose whether to have an election or not. It wasn't said they couldn't.
Oh, good.
If they're going to become unitary authorities very shortly, they can choose whether to have an election that will only be good.
Oh, yes, because they're changing all the councils to,
Yeah.
because the thing is, there's no point having an election if they're going to turn into something else that's
Exactly.
largely pointless. That's
Exactly.
actually common sense.
Exactly.
Yeah, because that's why, yeah, because Cambridge is going to mix up with something else, isn't it? I keep losing the plot, but
So it's easy to, it's the.
like they're doing what?
Too much.
And that's a good idea. They're making ginormous councils, but even the small ones aren't doing anything. So how's that going to happen? Anyway, I'll just stretch up.
The national law is beautiful.
So, don't know what they're doing after time.
Now, one thing with doing Tai Chi, it doesn't reduce your cynicism about.
See, that's a bit different.
I mean, it might make you think a bit clearly, but
Maybe I need that.
okay, let's just do this one. So you just let the arm drop, and there's that bounce. Doing a little bit of loosening exercises. I just breathe in and out. It was strange getting here while it was still actually night.
Yeah, nice change.
I was like, it is nice.
Walking back.
I mean, it's not like now, it's got all dark again, but it was nice. And the birds were singing a bit and
Yeah.
yeah, but it was this nice sunny patch earlier this afternoon, and then we looked and there were these very deep grey clouds. I go, ooh, and then that was it. It was just raining.
You don't have any snowdrops. It's not.
Oh, snow! Yeah, I got some
Yeah.
last night. Big snowflake,
Yeah.
great big ones.
Yeah. Happened yesterday morning.
Yeah. That was weird, wasn't it? Yeah.
I'm only glad it didn't settle.
I'm glad it didn't settle.
Pretty to see.
Oh,
Although
that's it, yeah.
when it snowed last, me and my nieces, we made all these snow animals, but I was very cold by the end of it. It was worth it just for the art. It's fantastic. So now we go 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then this time we're stretching up, stretch, and then release. So that's this Master Zedong's one. It just stretches. It's a very nice one for the shoulders. If you're having a shoulder thing, and you just let it stretch, and then it just drops. And then it's just nice. Oh. And then one more. I think you're supposed to do 100, but let's do. We did 5. We've only got. So you can do the other 95 at home for fun. So we just circle round and just do our. Be nice to our backs.
My bags.
Yeah, well, it's the cold weather. It messes up with backs. It messes up with necks and shoulders. So it's good to just be very gentle. Oh, it's nice that. Lovely, isn't it? I like these, these nice simple exercises as well that aren't too complicated. And I signed up for a couple of her Jaya, her online Qigong things. So she does a lot of go rounds and round and the other. So she's half kind of mixed Chinese British or something like that. And she's been doing Tai Chi and Qigong a very long time. And does these little online courses. So I've signed up for a couple. Fabulous. Okay. Let's do this one. So you open and you put the chin out slightly, you put the behind out slightly, and then when you close, you make a nice curve shape in the spine. So it's another one for spine health. You open, look, and close. It's just a nice one. I've been doing a lot more spine things. Like especially when I'm in bed, I'm doing a lot of stretching and just check your feet, everyone. Just check. Okay, stay like this and just big breath in. Breathe out. Then. Breathe. And then breathe in, we'll just do one more, breathe in, open. Breathe out. Well. In, shrug the shoulders, breathe in. Breathe out, relax the shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Have a little wiggle around. That's getting a bit better, isn't it? Let's do circling palms, 'cause that's a nice one, especially like in the cold weather, that bit can tense up a bit. So this is quite a nice way of releasing the tension of, yeah, water break, good point, water break, sorry. I'll get there in bed, Andy. Have some water. If you haven't got any water, there's loads in the kitchen there. And we all the bit, it's this cold weather, it takes it out of you, doesn't it? So we're proposing that we do very gentle things that aren't too much effort. Especially after this morning.
Yes.
Goodness me, we did all the tiny exercises. We did punching. Did we do punching? We did that one. Oh, we haven't done the clapping one. We didn't do the clapping one.
No,
We'll do
we
that
did
today. That one. Yeah, we did that one, yeah. Now you don't want to do anything too strenuous on a Monday afternoon, early evening. You want to relax. So so I'm hoping tonight, not tonight, on some Mondays, I'm waiting for Mr. Motivator to start his new batch of new classes that I'll be but out of curiosity, I did a Mr. Motivator class a few Mondays ago and they were still running online and Katie didn't want to join in, but she was there because the bell ringers come on Monday. So before the bell ringers, I don't know what time it is, but if it is happening after the class, it's usually something like 6:30 till 7. So we can have a cup of tea and then maybe go and watch Mr. Motivator on the computer and join in and do something. If anyone fancied it, or you might just want to go home and fall asleep. So it's up to you. But I will be at some point. I will be trying it out because me and my housemates have been doing his already recorded videos that we watch on YouTube and then try and join in. We did 45-minute step aerobics class. And it was exhausting, but we're going to do it in the posh house on Thursday. I said, bring your step to the big posh house.
Everybody over there.
And then everyone will, yeah. But anyway, so I'll do this. I'll come a bit closer to the circling palms. I'm just thinking what's easier is you come up like that, and then it does that. Oh, I'm out of shot, and that's above. See, so it's that part above, and then you come down. So you can do this sitting down if you don't want to stand up, or you can do it standing up. It's your class, but I'll perform it standing up. So you can do this either sitting down or standing up. Come up like this. It's called circling palms, and then we just come down, brush down the front of the body. So we just start relatively straightforward. Nice and smooth. Now this time on the fourth one, you turn and then you come down like that. And then you come back. So just feel the ground under the feet. This time, instead of waiting, you turn a bit, then come down. So we're just doing the first two stages, the basic stages. And then one more. Nice and relaxed. Okay, and then this time we do the other side. So you feel, can you feel that stretch? Yeah, it's a nice stretch. So do feel free, if you've got a thing, if you've got like an injury or something, you'll just have to adapt it to how you personally work. So that those of you sitting down, try and have a good contact through the feet and the ground. Then you can really tune into the ground. Down. And then we turn down. Back. Nice. Okay. Let's go back to this one again. So breathe in. Breathe out. Turn, and finally the head turns. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Out. Back to the middle, and we're just back to this one, just turning. Do the tiny turning, so whether you're sitting down or standing up, just do it very, very small, very small. So when I see Master Chen do it, it's almost like he's like leaning against the wall or something. He looks really serene, and it's quite nice. I like these ones that are quite repetitive, and I find it quite soothing. It just feels quite. If you're having a bad day or something, because I was, yeah, that's why me and my housemate were exercising, because she was having a bit of a, there was a problem person who was getting her down a bit, and I thought, well, and talking about it wasn't helping at all, actually. And then I went, I know, let's do some exercise. We'll do some stretching after we do a Mr. Motivator class. And then when we did the Mr. Motivator class, and then loads of stretching afterwards, and joint mobilizing and things, there wasn't a problem anymore. It was like, it had gone just by moving around. So if you're having any trouble about anything in your home life, just move about a bit, do some exercise, do some stretching, and then it kind of lessens it. It was very interesting just by, and the situation hadn't changed, but I noticed her attitude towards the situation changed. So instead of it being a big thing, it was no longer a big thing anymore. And I watched that in real life over a period of about an hour. We did 45 minutes with Mr. M. And then we did about 15-20 minutes stretching and giggling a lot on the yoga mats and all.
That's excellent.
Because the cat kept coming in and coming out and glaring at us, and then putting wet paws all over the yoga mats while we were trying to exercise. It was very funny. Okay, now try this one where we just go side to side and just do a baby swing. Baby swing. That's it. So you let the arms very relaxed. And the only reason why they're moving is because we're we're moving, exactly. So it's just quite, yeah, so I actually saw that happen in real life yesterday, thinking, this exercise business, it really works. Because then you get all these endorphins thing. And now when you do the bigger version, now be very careful of your friends. It's all right for you guys on Zoom, you won't whack anybody. But there was some close calls just now, I should have researched it. And then we're just stretching, spinning. There we go. And we're all nice and, oh, lovely. And we're all breathing. So it's these nice repetitive movements that are very, yeah. And then raise the heels to get a really big swing. Really big swing. Okay, we'll do a little bit of qigong and then we'll have a look at the. I think I'd like to work on balance today. Yeah. So we were looking at Embrace the Tiger, Return to the Mountain in last week's class. So I wasn't actually physically there in person, but I watched the class afterwards and I've been practicing the things from it. So we're just doing this, we just breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So we'll do this exercise, the one where you end up walking backwards, just because it's all good practice for when we get back to doing. We're looking at step back and repulse the monkey this term, but we're not doing it in a particular hurry. So, but that's like the theme in the back of my mind, just getting that, because it's one of the most tricky parts of the first half of the shortfall, that particular movement. So it's worth tackling it, but it can be quite nice to tackle it by not actually practicing it at all and just practicing the stepping backwards bit. So this is the, now if I show you from the diagonal view, now as I go down, that's when the hips are sinking. So I breathe in, the hips raise, my hands follow. I breathe out, breathe in, and then I breathe out, sink down. Breathe in, breathe out. Then breathe out. Once more.
Nothing music.
Yeah, that's my friend Julia. She's not done a video for a couple of weeks, and then this one appeared, and it's just like, oh, it just makes you want to fall asleep, doesn't it? So I really like it. So now go into your bow and arrow stance. So you want to make sure, if you look at where my feet are, I'm imagining tram lines. So I've got a nice gap between, if I show you from the side view, I've got a nice gap between my feet, sinking into the back foot, front foot, and I'm staying upright. Good idea, yeah. Well, that's handy that we move the chairs there, isn't it? Really handy. We'll do that next time, and then if anyone needs a chair assistance, that can. So we're just doing this. We're doing it quite fast for now. We're just feeling that. Oh, I forgot my big bit of paper. I was supposed to start writing down if people wanted t-shirts yet, because there's definitely been some people have asked about the t-shirts, and I could do with some new ones. I'm thinking of maybe having like a pale blue or like a baby like a baby blue with maybe black writing on it. So I'll see what they come out with. And then change. So before we change, we get ourselves just perfectly parallel. And then we sink the hips and we lengthen through the spine. So we're getting this. It's sometimes good just to do something very simple because that's what he was doing the other week. And then we transfer the weight, raise the heel, step. Check your feet first, then you start moving the weight. So you move the weight when you know you've got a stable rectangular base that you're working from. So the front foot is in the front corner of the rectangle, the back foot is in the back corner of the rectangle. So you could stand there for hours on end if you wanted to, because you're not having to balance because you're stable. Okay, now this time breathe in, sink back. And then breathe out. Sink down. Then breathe in, transfer. Breathe out. Sink. Breathe in, come back. Go from the side view. Breathe out. And breathe in, come forward. Breathe out, sink. And then change sides. Do the same breathing exercise. Breathe in, sink back. Breathe out. Breathe in, sink forward. Breathe out, sink down into the front foot. Breathe in, sink into the back foot. Or go towards the back foot, and then as you breathe out, you sink. Breathe in, traveling. Breathe out, sink. And then just relax, because can you feel that in your legs?
Yes.
It's amazing. All we did was breathe in and out 4 times. And just that. So what we're doing is we're exercising our leg muscles in a postural way. So that's a good thing to do. So the exercise we were looking at last week was the Embrace Tiger exercise. But this time what we're going to do is we're actually going to do the exercise walking backwards. So we've not done that. And we normally start with walking forwards, but because we're doing step back and repulsive monkey, let's just do backwards walking, because it's good for balance anyway. So what happens, just watch, don't join in yet, just watch. And we'll only do this a little bit because I don't want to overdo it today, because it's just too cold and horrible out there. And we'll look after ourselves and be kind. We're being kind. So we go, look, toe heel. And then I go into the back foot. And then I just breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And the arms are very soft and light. And then I just let them go. And then this draws in. I step. I sink back into that back foot. And then I just do this again. And you do it really, 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 really soft. So you just very soft arms and very relaxed and serene mindset. But you'll notice quite quickly it really murders your legs. Yay! And we all love that. Very good. Just think of the lovely, strong legs that work. We like strong legs that work. It's just that we got to get them strong in the first place. So I think maybe if we go that end, because then you can walk backwards and have the chairs there on standby, and then I'll start from here and just make sure that the person on the computer can see what's going on. So don't block. Yeah, I was noticing that last week in the class. He doesn't. I might write to him and say, look, could you be on camera and in full view more, because sometimes you're listening to what he's saying, but everyone's blocking the way, aren't they? So it's really annoying. So we'll start like this. And we step out and back. So put your toe down and make sure when you put your whole heel down that you'll have that shoulder width gap. And then you sink into the back foot. And then we do embrace tiger, so we just breathe in. So we're just doing embrace tiger as normal, except that we're in the back foot. And then you breathe in. And then sink as you breathe out, and then that'll get your weight in the middle of the foot. Get your weight in the middle of the foot. Release the arms, draw this foot in, draw the foot in. So we're in front cat stance, we're in right cat stance. Now we step behind and out, feel for the toe, put the foot down. Transfer the weight into the back foot, knees and the front foot up. And then we go, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Release the arms, release the leg, cat stance. So this is cat stance. So we've got the hips level, the shoulders level. We're up through the crown of the head. We step, put the foot down, weight, and then transfer the weight. Sink back. And then breathe in, embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw the foot in. I'll go forwards a bit so I'm back in the shot. And then step back for the right foot, toe, then heel. Then transfer the weight and just neaten up. So the front foot's pointing towards the window, the back foot's pointing towards the corner or the door. So that's the directions. And then you open, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Release the arms, draw the foot back. Right, we're going to do one more each side because this really murders your legs. And then you step back and out, toe, then heel. Sink into the back foot. Point the front foot forward, back foot faces the corner. And then we come up, arms float on the in-breath. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then I think we've got one more left. If I've got my maths right, or if we've done an extra one, sorry, I can't count. So there we are. And then we do this, and then we're like, ah. Nice. And then just stand in parallel. I'll go over here. And then we're just going to do embrace the tiger, return to the mountains. Have the feet parallel and just compare it when you're doing it without the stepping. You just like this, and like this. It's a very nice move, that. It's very relaxing. I'll just show from this one. And then draw in and sink down. Oh, very nice and light. Nice. Okay, that's so eventually, just to show you the footwork for that, I'm gonna don't join in. I'm just gonna show you on the diagonal. So when we do from play the pea to step back and repulse the monkey, it's like this. So there's a turn actually. So what we weren't doing, we were just going from here to that bit without the turn. But in the full version, there's this turn thing going on. But let's just get that basic. So that now we've sort of sat in that posture for a bit. And then, so that's what we're working on. But in the meantime, let's try and park the wild horses mane walking forwards, and then we'll come round in the circle and do some nice things. So we're just to just start with the left foot here and the right hand on top and the left hand underneath. And we're just going to be nice and tall. We're just going to do a few rounds of park the wild horses mane, just so we make sure we can also do things while stepping forward, just out of like an experiment. So we step, heel, and then put the toe down. And now we've been practicing not moving the weight yet. So now we can move the weight, turn the waist, nice and round shape. And then we sink back. At least it's nice and warm in here.
Yeah, absolutely right.
I might stay in tonight. Anyway, and then we just I'll just go and sleep in the corner while the bell ringers are doing their bell ringing practice. I'm sure they won't mind. There's lots of lovely comfy chairs here. Have a nice little sleep. And then we want to be nice and tall. So it's the wild horse. So it's the year of the horse tomorrow, I think. The year of the fire horse for any people that celebrate the Lunar New Year. So I think Chinese, Malaysians, Taiwanese people, Hong Kong, Japan. There we go. Well, this is working better, isn't it?
Say yes.
Fine. And then once more with feeling. Once more feeling. Look at that lovely horse. We'll go like this.
Giddy up.
Yeah, and we'll just do this. Oh. Right, brilliant. Okay, get back to your spots. We're just gonna, yeah, that was very good, actually. That was nice. That doesn't tell me more. Is that the end of the right time?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
It's 2 minutes. That's not quite, I think that's a bit fast.
No, 2 minutes to 6.
2 minutes to 6. So you can sit down or you can stand up and just go back to this one. Right. Let's do sun and moon and then embrace tiger. Oh, we've not done the clapping. Oh, yes. Let's do the clapping to wake ourselves up a bit. So the clapping exercise that I almost forgot. Thanks for that. I'll pay you later.
All right.
So you go clap, clap, clap,
Oh, blood.
and so it goes one. So this is one of Mama sings this one. I knew you'd pick it. This is one for the brand. That's the thing. 7 and 8. I knew you'd like it. Okay, and then we got this one. Tap, 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 tap. Then tap, 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 tap. So this is one from Ebica Scuba. He's done. Done, done, done. So anything that works, the coordination is very good. Tap, 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 and tap, 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 tap. Okay, very good. And then I'll try 1, 2, 3, 4. Inside, inside, outside, outside. Inside, inside, outside, outside. Inside, inside, outside, outside, inside, inside, outside, outside. 5, 6. If you're really bored at home or something, you can do this. And 8, thank you. So they're great fun, these ones. But let's try the clap. Now we've done a bit of coordination. Let's try the clapping one again. So just do this then. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the whole thing. 1, See, easy. Moaning about it. 4, 5, 6, 7, and last one. Marble. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, sun and moon. So we just go the sun. ah, and the moon. Got the sun. Yeah, watch out for your friend. That's the problem with it, because it's quite the shape is quite long and narrow. It means you can bump into people
Easily.
easily. Good job we're all friends here though.
Yeah, practice.
Okay, and then let's do embrace tiger. We'll just do 3 rounds of embrace tiger and then we'll look at. Then we'll do the face rubbing exercise, and then we'll do triple heater. We've not done triple heater in this class. It's just nice to keep moving. And then what I'll do is rub the hands together and polish the face. So we're looking super young today. Look at that, all the years, they're all flying off our faces now, all with lovely, youthful complexions, everybody. Very good. Nice, and underneath 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Nice, and then rub the hands together, and then lower back rub, rubbing the, oh, that's hard.
Yeah, that.
Ah, kind, soothing thoughts. Nice, very nice. And then we'll do triple heater. So triple heater, I'll just see so you come up off, the heels come off the ground if you want. So it's a little one, a bigger one, and then a bigger one, but only do that if you want, or you can just keep your feet flat, or you can even do it sitting down, and it's just fine. But this is a good one for ankle strength. So triple heater, so it comes like this, and down. And then watch out for your neighbours on this next one. There, and there. And then up, and down. We do it 3 times. So it's for thermoregulation, because it's so cold. I thought we could do with a bit of thermoregulation. That scout hut, I had to phone up Marion. It was completely, the boiler wasn't working at all. It was freezing. We had to do punching. We had to do jumping up and down. We were frozen. So it's lovely in here. So well done, whoever owns the boiler in this building. I approve of this boiler. And then we go, there we are. And then we just go like this. We breathe in, breathe out. 2. And once more with feeling. Oh, there you go. Well done. That was great. Really good. We did a lot of balance today. That was good. Did you feel that with that exercise? Actually, it's really good way of just getting your balance completely sussed. So that was a recent invention by Mike, the head honcho. And he started just trying it out, and it's like, oh, this is really good for balance, and it really is. So I've been doing it most days actually, just to kind of really feel that in my foot, and then really feel it in the back foot, and then there's the one where you just go forwards, and then we were looking at the one where you just go backwards, because then when we do step back and repulse the monkey, it'll be a complete breeze. You know, we'll get it. We'll get it. Right, we've got to put the room back to how we found it. So well done. Well done, and see you next time. Good job. All right. Bye. Bye.
Bye.